Dr. Brian Young. And from the class of 2000 and 2001, Dr. Irina Vikovskaya. Representing the 1990s, from the class of 1998, Dr. Antonia Alafris. And from the class of 1991, Mr. Ashraf Latif. Representing the 1980s, from the class of 1987, Mr. Fernando Gonzalez. And from the class of 1980, Dr. Haney Charles. Representing the 1970s, from the class of 1978, Mr. Stephen Brooks. And from the class of 1974, Dr. Earl Levesque. Representing the 1960s, from the class of 1968, Mr. Lawrence Schiller. And from the class of 1963, Mr. Stanley Kaplan. Representing the 1950s, from the class of 1959, Mr. Joel Park. And from the class of 1952, Professor Edgar Schwartz. Representing the 1940s, from the class of 1943, Dr. Blanche Felton. And representing both the 1930s